Ram Ram and Namaste, dear friends. I thank the organizers for blessing me with the opportunity to represent Hinduism and share my thoughts on how religion can help save the environment. I must state at the outset that I'm not a scholar of Hinduism. I'm only sharing with you what I learned from my parents in my childhood, some practices which I continued. One of the earliest lessons that I got from them was in the form of a mantra from the Atharva Veda, one of our most sacred texts. The mantra said, Mata Bhumi Putroham Prithivyaha. This earth is my mother and I her son. Accompanying with that a mantra from another text called Vishwamitra Smriti. This mantra to be chanted after waking up in the morning before I put my feet on ground. The mantra said, Samudra Vasane Devi Parvatastan Mandale Vishnupatni Namastubhyam Padasparsham Kshamaswame. O Mother Earth, you who have the ocean as your garments, mountains as your motherly bosom, O consort of Lord Vishnu, salutations to thee. Please forgive the touch of my feet on you. Please forgive the touch of my feet on you. And after that, a mantra that is to be said while taking a bath or a shower. The mantra goes like this. Om Gange cha Yamune chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sannidhim Kuru. O holy rivers, Ganga and Yamuna, Godavari and Saraswati, O holy rivers, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, please make your purity and holiness present in this water. These mantras and others, and the simple everyday ritual practice associated with them, revealed to me over time one of the important themes that runs across the diverse universe of Hinduism. Hinduism, as you may know, is very diverse. It is in fact, technically speaking, not a religion. It's an umbrella term that encompasses in its fold several religions, philosophies, worldviews, and systems and practices of life. These religions, philosophies, worldviews, and practices, in their literary exposition and outer expression, seem very distinct, and they indeed are, sometimes diametrically opposite, and yet at the core they are deeply connected and intertwined. One of the themes that is common and that runs across this diversity, which I came to experience more and more deeply because of the simple practices that my parents gave me, is that of the interconnectedness of all things material and spiritual. And as a result of that experience of interconnectedness of all things, the outflowing of spontaneous and natural respect, reverence, and gratitude to sources that bring us life and joy. So, interconnectedness of all things material and spiritual, and the spontaneous outflowing of reverence and gratitude is one of the themes that, to my mind, is common across the diverse Hindu universe. This reverence, this gratitude includes reverence to your parents who gave you birth and brought you into this world, and reverence for your teachers who bless you with knowledge. There is an exposition in one of the Upanishads, Taittiriya Upanishad, another one of the important spiritual texts of Hinduism. To a graduating student, a teacher says, Matridevo bhava, Pitridevo bhava, Acharya devo bhava. O child, be one to whom a mother is as the divine, be one to whom a father is as the divine, be one to whom an acharya or a guru is as the divine. Similarly, there are injunctions of respecting your husband or wife, with whom you are deeply connected for at least 7 cycles of birth and death and life, and perhaps even more. For the larger family, your children, your siblings, your uncles and aunts, your grandparents, souls that are your co-travelers in this great adventure of life on earth, in the universe and in the worlds beyond. Gratitude towards friends, friendship, the only relationship in the world that is not hierarchical, in which there is no hierarchy. Gratitude and respect towards your community and nation and to the whole of humanity. And not only to human beings, but also to ecology and environment at large, to Mother Earth, to the rivers that give us life, to the air that we breathe, to the source of warmth, radiance, light and life, our beloved sun, to the beautiful moon that showers on us soothing, gentle and cool light, the interconnectedness of all things, material and spiritual. One of the lessons that the pandemic and the lockdowns gave us is the value of the quality of human connection in our life, of our immediate family, friends, and social and professional community. Imagine if the quality of that connection could be elevated to new heights, and imagine if that connection could be extended also to people from other religions, countries, ethnicities, and not only to people, but to rivers, mountains and forests, the stars and the sun and the moon, the whole of universe, the whole of existence. Around a year and a half ago, I moved to Hawaii. Some of you may know how amazing it is to be here. I feel incredibly fortunate that I'm able to cherish the beauty and serenity of this awe-inspiring place during my journey through life. And I feel so deeply respectful towards the Hawaiian deities. While being here, I offer my salutations daily also to the Hawaiian Akua, Kopua and Aumakua. As a Hindu, I would say that if we can emphasize our material and spiritual interconnectedness in the small acts of our daily life, it may have a very positive impact towards saving, preserving, and making better our environment. It would perhaps be akin to what Dr. Otto Scharmer at MIT suggests. He suggests that we shift our paradigm of thought from ecosystem to an ecosystem awareness. Ecosystem awareness is where an individual views himself or herself as separate from the rest and emphasizes exclusively his or her own well-being, even if that comes at the expense of others. Ecosystem awareness, on the other hand, is where we start looking at ourselves as interconnected, a part of larger whole, and emphasize the well-being of the whole. This would require no less than a transformation of our consciousness and accessing those levels of reality that reveal the truth of the deeper interconnectedness and thereby change our mentality, emotions and behavior. This is a daunting task, but it is not impossible. It can start with simple daily steps, such as the steps taught to me by my parents. Every morning after I wake up, before I put my feet on earth, I become conscious and aware of what I am doing, of what my relationship with Mother Earth is, and I seek her forgiveness. Every morning when I take a shower, I invoke the purity and holiness of the rivers that bless me, that bless us, that bless humanity with life and prosperity. These simple steps can lead one towards deep practices of yoga and meditation with the aim of experiencing the higher dimensions of reality and be transformed in behavior through those experiences. This is just one way. There can be several depending on the religion that you come from, the culture that you were born in, the worldview that you uphold. In fact, Swami Vivekananda, a great Indian sage, was once asked, "Don't you think, Swamiji, that there are too many religions in the world?" He said, "No. On the contrary, I think there are too few. There should be, he said, as many religions in the world as there are human beings. Each human being, you see, is unique and has a unique journey of life and experiences on earth. Major religions or path or different paths to truth are like these grand highways. Practice of one's own spiritual evolution is like being on a journey in which there are times when you travel with others as on a highway, and there are times when you travel alone as making your own way in the woods. A unique journey of traveling on large highways and individual pathways. It's a play, Leela, of one that is many and many that are one. So, interconnectedness of all things, spiritual and material, is something that I would offer you as an idea, a thought, something, a mantra maybe, to meditate upon. I'll end my speech with this prayer for universal peace. Om Dyauh Shantirantariksha Shantihi Prithvi Shantirapah Shantirokhadayah Shantihi Vanaspatayah Shantirvishve Devah Shantirbrahma Shantihi Sarvang Shantihi Shantireva Shantihi Sama Shantiredhi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May there be peace in heaven. May there be peace in sky. May there be peace upon earth. May there be peace in the waters. May there be peace in medicines that heal us. May there be peace in vegetation that is around us. May there be peace in all divinities. May there be peace in Brahman, the one supreme reality. May there be peace everywhere. May that all pervasive peace come to all of us. May that peace dwell in me. May that peace be established in me. May there be peace, peace, and peace. Thank you, everybody, for being such a great audience. And once again, I thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity to represent Hindu Dharma. Dhanyavad. Jai Ram Ji ki Namaskar.